Hello there. So I have some drugstore lip dupes here for some high-end and luxury lipsticks to help you save some money. So let's go ahead and get into it. But first, if you are not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy everyday beauty made easy, that is what my channel is all about. So I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button before the end of this video and becoming part of the family. All right, so let's get started with the first drugstore lip dupe. So this first one is kind of interesting because not only do I have two drugstore dupe options for you, but the original from Marc Jacobs is actually on sale. I'm not sure if they're discontinuing it or not, but either way, Marc Jacobs Eat Cake is a lipstick that I fell in love with when I first saw it. It just awakens the face. It's really brightening, but yet neutral enough for every day, but yet not your typical pink brown neutral. It's originally $32 and I'm seeing it for $19.20. I don't know if they are discontinuing it or if it's just on sale while I am filming this, but if it is being discontinued, really glad that I found dupes for it because it may not be around much longer and those of you that love it may want an alternative. So I have here Maybelline 373 Mauve for Me and Revlon 415 Pink in the Afternoon. And you can see from the swatches that the Revlon Pink in the Afternoon is quite a bit lighter and the Mauve for Me is a little bit deeper, but they'll both kind of give the same effect on the lips, but something interesting happens when you combine them. They really look very similar. The Maybelline you can find for around $8.50 and the Revlon you can find anywhere from $6 to around $8.50. So you can get both of these for less than what the Marc Jacobs is even on sale for. And the textures of both of these is really nice. So I have had both of these in my stash for a long time. I really enjoy both of these shades. I think they're both worth having even if you're not wanting to dupe the Marc Jacobs Eat Cake, although I really do like the Marc Jacobs. All of them have a nice creamy finish. I just really love this kind of weird alternative dupe that I came across, and I think that you would enjoy it too. Now with dupes videos, you know, sometimes the texture will be a little bit different or the scent or something like that, so they may be more, you know, alternatives rather than dupes. But if you're saving this much money, sometimes that really doesn't matter. But I do just want to let you guys know that up front. Charlotte Tilbury Bitch Perfect has been one of my favorite Holy Grail lipsticks for a really long time. It's just a perfect nude for me, but I've never really found a dupe. I was cleaning out my lipsticks a little while back and happened to notice when I was swatching lipsticks that this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Cream formula in the shade Champagne was really close. Now the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick is creamy and it lasts a little bit longer on the lips. The CoverGirl is very creamy, but I feel like it has a little bit more slip to it. I do have to reapply it a little bit more, but the shades are pretty darn close. But I also wanted to point out another high-end lip product that I think that this CoverGirl is a great dupe for, and that is Nude Stix Secret Keeper. What is this? The Lip and Cheek Balm. So you can't buy this as a single. This is actually in the Hilary Duff Daydreamer kit, which I personally love. It retails for $75, and I know a lot of you don't want to get an entire Nude Stix kit. I do, however, think it's a great way to try Nude Stix, and I think it's got such great shades in it. I will link that if you're wanting to try that for something, you know, fun or, you know, wanting to try Nude Stix for the first time. And I'll have everything I'm talking about in this video linked down below as well. But if you're not wanting to, you know, get a whole kit or, you know, thought this looked great upon a swatch or something, the CoverGirl is pretty close, maybe a little bit lighter, but the finish is pretty spot on too. And when you have this over just like a nude neutral lip liner, you cannot tell the difference, in my opinion, on the lips. So I do think that the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Cream formula in Champagne is a great drugstore dupe alternative for either of these. It retails for around $5.50. Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are $34 a piece, and you can't even get the Nude Stix separately. The lip color that I have on my lips right now is Laura Mercier Beige Intime. I'm not sure how you say this exactly, but that's what I have on. Laura Mercier lipsticks are really lovely. The texture is creamy and they feel hydrating and they last a decent amount of time too for a bullet lipstick. They do, however, retail for $32. So my dupe for the Laura Mercier lipstick is Maybelline Made for All in Pink for Me. So I talked about the Mauve for Me earlier, and this is Pink for Me. It retails for $8.50. Now, I'm not sure if these Made for All lipsticks look differently on everyone's lips. I think they might, but on my lips, these look really similar. And I also think that if you wear lipsticks over lip liner, they kind of, you know, even out a little bit because you're canceling out your own natural lip color. So I was very, very happy to find this. And I do like the texture of these Maybelline lipsticks too. I do find them to be very creamy and moisturizing. Doesn't quite last as long as the Laura Mercier, but I'm not really one that minds reapplying as long as my lips feel good. Now this is a drugstore dupe where I actually like the finish and the feel of the drugstore lipstick alternative better than I do the high-end version. However, the high-end version lasts a little bit longer on the lips because it's a little bit more drying, although it's not super uncomfortable. So this is NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Do Me Baby. It's a really pretty neutral shade that's a little bit deeper than most of the neutrals that I normally wear, but I find it to be very, very flattering. So the dupe I found is another Maybelline lipstick. It is in the shade 280 Rum Riche. I think they look really, really comparable, and you do get more of a sheen with the drugstore dupe than you do with the high-end version. It's flattering on the lips. The shades are pretty close. So if you're not wanting to spend that much on the NARS matte lip pencil, you can always get the Maybelline version or at least try it first to see if this shade works on you. Lastly, we have a red. I know there are a lot of red lovers out there, and this is a classic red shade. This is from By Terry. This is their Lip Expert matte in the shade My Red. It is $34. And this is actually not an uncomfortable formula of liquid lipstick. I don't like liquid lipstick. I find they dry my lips out, but I can actually get away with this one and not, you know, just want to scrub it off. But you know, it's pricey. So I do have a dupe here in a formula that I also really like, and the shades are spot on. This is Persona Holy Grail. I've actually worn this in a video before and you guys loved it on me. And I think if you're looking for a classic red that's gonna last on the lips that is pretty universal, this would be a great red to go with. It's a comfortable liquid lip. It's not drying, and believe me, I am one that would tell you if it was drying. Persona's liquid lipsticks are some of the only ones that I actually enjoy and will wear. So I was really, really happy to discover this. I really like to have a nice long wearing red lipstick in my arsenal. And the Persona is $16 versus $34 for the By Terry. I have several other dupes videos. I will link that playlist here for you so you can check those out if you haven't yet. Let me know any dupes that you have found. I always like hearing those. Sometimes I discover fantastic dupes through you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, become part of the family. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.